Hey friends, happy Wednesday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Hey guys, I just wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning. Something that I hope not only blesses you, but I hope it inspires you to shine bright. And what I mean by that is, we're almost done with summer. I think we've got 2 weeks and a day, and then we're headed into fall. And it's definitely obvious because we're losing a lot at night, and we're losing a lot of light in the morning. I got out this morning and was almost to the point where I'm going to have a headlamp for the first couple minutes, and then of course it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And so what I did is there were lights on in the city. It was a very, very foggy morning, and you could see the lights. They illuminated just enough of the ground below just to get through it until the fog got burned off. But it got me thinking this morning, guys, that, we are in a time of massive spiritual darkness like I have never seen in my life. Our country has slid so far into moral decay, and we're calling it okay. I know, people who even call themselves believers that agree with the world's narratives and are slipping into that gray area. And the Bible is very clear. There's only black and white. There's right and wrong, and there is no middle area. And it's time for us to shine bright in this world. There's only light and there's only darkness. There is no middle area. But I got to thinking about that as I barreled up Frog Hill. Most people will not go up Frog Hill because it's a very steep hill, but it puts you at one of the most top parts of the city of Waynesville. As you can see, the water tower's behind me, and then it'll slope back down in this. But this gives you a great view, right? But it got me to thinking about Matthew 5:14 and 15. And it says, Jesus tells us, he says, you are the light of the world. He said, a town built on a hill, or a city built on a hill, cannot be hidden. He said, neither does someone light a lamp and put it under a bowl. No, they put it on a stand so it gives light to everyone in the household. And I got to thinking about this morning. If we are going to shine bright, there's two things that we need to do. And let me remind you that this is not a recommendation. He said, you are the light of the world. We are supposed to be the light of the world, shining God's light into this dark world, bringing comfort, bringing hope, shining truth into this dark world. We have to do two things. First of all, we have to continue to be plugged in. In order for a light to shine bright, it's got to be plugged into the power source at all times. And that's what we have to do. So we have to hide that word in the heart so it shines through us, right? And secondly, we have to strategically place ourselves in places where we can shine the light of Jesus into the world. That means going out of our homes, out of our churches, going out into the cities, going out into the streets, shining bright in our home and everywhere we go. And that's how we shine bright. And I got to tell you something. I thought about this morning. One of my favorite quotes is John Wesley once said, he said, light yourself on fire with passion and people will come from miles to watch you burn. That's like, you see a big forest fire, you can see it from a long ways, and people will go to see what's going on. Let us shine so bright that people come and they wonder what it is that's inside of us, and they will want it too. And I want to tell you one more thing. As I was coming, I usually have my hat on backwards because I'm in the woods and right now it's pretty shady, but I came around that hill and started to ascend into the hill, and that sun was shining so bright that I had to flip my hat around. It nearly blinded me as I was coming up the hill. So guys, let us shine like that. Let us shine so bright that people need sunglasses, and let them see Jesus in us so that they will want this light too. And let us be bold. It's going to be hard to shine our light as we go further into the darkness in these last days, but we must shine bright. Guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run going down the hill, get off to the best job ever. It's going to be a great day.